apologies for the wait. If you couldn't tell, this morning has been rather productive. Give me a moment to look them over for any wounds. I'll get started on your breakfast momentarily. No, it's quite alright. I can't have you both doing any of the chores. It's my responsibility to take care of you both. Doesn't look like they sustained any injuries along the way. The poor thing must have fainted from shock. I heard them screaming coming from the forest. When I got to them, they were already unconscious. Those monsters weren't far behind, so I disposed of them before they could follow us. Luckily, they don't seem to have been exposed to a blood curse. Otherwise, I would have had to quarantine them until their passing. I'd rather not lose another guest, but at the same time... No, I don't think it should be an issue. Just not used to having more than one guest here at a time, so I'm just a little bit overwhelmed. Means I need to make additional accommodations, and it's difficult having to open up and explain my situation more than once. I guess you could say that our talk yesterday wore me out, so I'm a bit emotionally drained. No, don't apologize. I enjoyed our discussion immensely. I simply put too much energy into it after bottling up those secrets for so long. I'm not sure if it's worth sharing with this new guest, but that depends on what they decide to do when they wake up. As awful as it sounds, I'm happy that they're not awake right now. It gives me some time to prepare myself. I just don't know what will happen if they decide to stay too. More friends are always good, but I'm just not sure if I can handle it right now. Yes, I mean that I consider you a friend. You're very nice. Probably the nicest person I've ever met. I'm sorry, I don't mean to push a friendship on you so quickly. But when you live like me, every day I have to talk to someone else special. I won't call you my friend if that's what you prefer. You're a guest after all. Are you sure? I really don't want to be so forward. Well, thank you. I'd love to be your friend too. But because you're my friend, I can't make you do the chores for me. If this were your castle, I'm sure you'd think the same. Oh, please, let me make breakfast for you. I'll get to it right now. No, I can't have you watch over them either. That's also my job. If I can't even handle taking care of you both, then what good of a friend am I? I know. At this rate, I won't be able to take care of either of you if I don't take to your needs. The only issue is that everything I need to do right now might be a burden on you. Yes, you're right. I need to get used to relying on friends. Fortunately, I can't have you cook anything for yourself. It would take a while to explain what and where everything is. By then, it'll be well past your next mealtime. I'm also worried that the new guests will start to deteriorate while my attention is elsewhere. But I suppose they're stable enough by the looks of it. Though you can never tell with some of these curses. Do you think you can look after them for a short while? Alright. Please let me know if there are any changes. I shouldn't be too long. you are? Please, eat up. I apologize for taking so long. I didn't want to rush and make you sick with undercooked food. One incapacitated guest is more than enough for me to handle. How are they doing? Any changes? Oh, that's good to hear, at least. At least they're able to get up normally. They must be exhausted then if they fell back asleep already. No. I'll wait on making a meal for them. They need a rest. But did they say anything when they first woke up? Oh, I'm sure they must have been a bit disoriented after everything. But I'm glad they didn't make too much of a fuss about not knowing where they were. I can bring them up to speed once they're probably awake later. Then we can figure out the rooming situation. I need to figure out which room works best. Probably the one at the end of the hall. I'd rather not have you both near each other. I need to gather myself between conversations. Otherwise, I'm going to get overwhelmed, remember? I know. Hopefully it won't cause too many problems while trying to care for you both. When worst comes to worst, I won't make any promises to host them for very long. Maybe just a night or two. I feel awful for saying it. I really don't want to send them out there alone again. Especially after what happened earlier. But I also don't want to be lonely. Really, I'd love to have as many friends stay for as long as possible as they possibly can. I'm just not confident in myself to handle it well. I know it's probably strange, but... Thank you for understanding. But there's more to it than just me being overwhelmed. I just don't want to disappoint myself by getting too excited over the prospect of more than one guest. I think it'll be even harder on me to lose more than one guest in quick succession. It already hurts enough when I know one plans to leave. No, don't apologize. With you, I at least have some time to prepare myself for what's to come. You're always welcome to stay for longer if you want. You have to think before giving that offer to anyone else. I've known you for longer than my newest guest. 3 days may as well be years compared to how little time others have spent visiting me. And I hope your time here means enough to you by the end of the week. It would mean the world to me for you to look back on everything fondly, and for us to remain close, regardless of where life takes you. Yes, I'll make these next few days memorable for you, my dearest friend.